Hi guys, and welcome to another video from myself, Slim Nasty. What we're going to do now is we're going to do an unboxing video for the motherboard. Now, apologies, I normally do this with my tripod, but I can't find the header to attach my camera to. I've lost it, so I don't know where that's gone. But we're gonna do it with the webcam, and hopefully we'll be in there. So we're going to go like that. I'm going to move over here. And you're going to see this. This is the MSI X299 SLI Plus motherboard. I'm going to read you some of its features. It has dual LAN. In fact, it's got Intel dual LAN, which is great. So it does fault tolerance and load balancing. It does do that. It does support multiple GPUs. It is optimized. It has got, on the, interestingly enough, I will show you this on the board, but interestingly enough, on the two, it's a little bit awkward for you to see there, but on the two main graphics cards, they've got like metal around them, which they call armor. So it's got those. I'm going to read that from the box, and we'll show you it. Then it's got Audio Boost 4, which is their crystal sound with audio boost. 120 decibels, 192 kilohertz at 24-bit. It has also got what's called DDR4 boost, which allows you to overclock the memory past what we've got, which would be interesting. It has also got, oh, I'm wobbling this desk. What's it called? System Saver, which hopefully we will never have to use. But on the back of the board, it's got an easy way to clear the CMOS, flash the BIOS, and a dual BIOS switch. We're never going to touch those. We've had enough with Gigabyte on that. It also got twin turbo M.2. So basically, all of you should know now, SATA basically takes you up to 6 gigabytes per second, and M.2 takes you to 10 gigabit per second. Now, what MSI Turbo M2 does is it allows you to utilise all the M.2s at the same time and get you up to 32 gigabytes per second in effectively what will be RAID 0, I assume. Now, we're not going to worry about that because we're only running one M.2, so we'll be running around the 10 gigabits per second. Sorry. It has CPU support for all the latest Intel Core X, which is the 7th gen processors. So it will take i7s and it will take the newer i9s. It's an LGA 2066 socket, Intel X299 chipset, which I've gone through about a little bit in another video, which we will go through in this video as well, but this is more on the unboxing. In fact, I won't go through it in this video, I'll go through it in a review. I'm going to put this into a review. It supports 4 PCI Express 16X lanes. 16x X slots, sorry, it's got 4 of them. It supports 3-way SLI and 4-way crossfire technology. It has 8 DIMM sockets for DDR4 RAM and a quad channel DDR4 RAM at that. Yes, it will actually go up to 4,266 megahertz. It's ridiculous. Expansion slots, 2 PCI Express E1s as well. On top of the 4 PCI Express 16 lane, it has got, in the way of storage, 2 Turbo M.2, which is ready for Intel Optane memory if you so wish to use that. I'm not going to be. It also has a Turbo U.2 connection, which I'm probably never going to use, but it's similar to M.2 in certain respects, but we won't go through it because it's just another form of headache as far as I'm concerned, and I won't need it really. I'm not quite sure why they're putting it on enthusiast boards, but okay, it's another standard of hard drive basically. And then it's got your 8 SATA 6 gigabit per second ports. SATA RAID supports 0, 1, 5 and 10, available on ports 1 to 8. It has 3 USB 3.1 ports, 3 USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, 8 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports, and 8 USB 2.0 ports. It supports Intel LAN, both the Intel, what looks like i219V and i211 variants, and it has 7.1 surround sound. So let's unbox it. All those stats. I'm worn out. I'm going to come down. I should have come down anyway. Oh, I'm very glary, aren't I? Let me pull this too. Let's try and that's a bit better. That better? I'm a bit bright. I want to get closer too. Let's see if I can pull this down more. There we go. That's better. I wanted to be in the video. I'm not going to become famous now, but never mind. MSI R. Because you're the saviour of the channel by making this board. Are you ready? Are you sat down? I ought to open it this way, because like this is it's still in its packaging. It's that smell. It's that lovely smell. What you get, funnily enough, is a motherboard. And nothing else. So all you get is a motherboard. Oh. Okay. Maybe if I take this out, we'll find some other stuff. I'm going to put that down there for a minute, but I am going to use it. We have got drivers and utilities. We have got a thank you for choosing the MSI product. You are welcome. We have got a quick installation guide, a memory installation notice, very important, right? Because, I don't know if you can see that, I'll overlay it somehow I suspect, but in there is the configuration of the DDR4 RAM as to how many sticks of RAM you're putting in and where to stick them, and not to stick them in the wrong places. Then you've got the Pro Series manual. Yes, which incidentally, right, little pro tip, these are always usually available on the motherboard's manufacturer's website. Go and grab them before you buy the motherboards and read through them. There's no harm in doing that. It may answer some of your questions you got. I wanted to read up about all the memory and stuff. Look at it, pages of the stuff, which was very good. So we've got that, which we're going to put there. And then we've got the all-important, oh, it's nice, isn't it? It's black. We'll have a look at that. Motherboard cutout. SLI bridge, don't need that. And a couple of SATA cables, of which one's a straight one. I won't get these out of the bag, I'll leave them in the bag. And one's a 90 degree. Can you see that? That one's a 90 degree and that one's got straight connectors on it. I don't know why they chose to do two different ones. Or, like, that's the only gripe I have with this entire purchase, is that it doesn't come with enough of these. Why? Like, it's one of the things. I'm gonna come down a bit further. Let's come down to you guys level. There you go. If I can move it up a little bit. There you go. Yeah. As to, like, this board supports, and we're gonna have a look at the board actually. Let's do that now. Before I harp on about that, I'm gonna have a look at the board. I'm gonna put this. I'm going to use this as a box. I'm undoing the tape. The tape is real. And don't worry, I've discharged myself before anybody sort of says, you got to discharge yourself. You should be wearing a thingy. I've discharged myself, it doesn't matter. Oh, look at that. Right. So, what I would say to MSI is the only thing that can make this better, because it is a good price compared to your competitor, Asus, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to pinch my camera now. We're going to go on a walkabout. Hang on. I'm going to unhook the SSD. Right. It's me. Right. Okay. The only thing, right, if you come down here, right. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Not enough light now. Let's get enough light in here. Here you go. Right. Here, you see that? You've got 6 SATA ports. Now, I know I said in the video I've got 8. If you look there, there's another 2. I think that you should at least supply 6 SATA cables with this setup. I think you should, I know most, or even 4. 4 would be better. 4 would be sufficient. I think 2's, considering you can fit 8 drives to this board, I think having 2 is a little bit tight. But, having said that, it's a really good price. So, shall we start with the back plate? Let's start with this. We have got, like, ignore these. These are for resetting your BIOS and stuff and flashing your BIOS and stuff. We're not going to go to those. We're going to avoid those. Still got the PS2 header on it. Interestingly, I think all boards still have that. The USB. Look at these USB though. Look, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then a Type C connector, which I haven't got anything. I don't think that needs a Type C, but there is a Type C there. It's going to struggle to focus, but look at the all-important dual gigabit network. There you go. That's brilliant, right there. That's an excellent shot. God, I want a picture of that. I'll have to snap that. Very important. So many USB there, opportunities. So I will probably put my keyboard in these 2, my mouse in that one, maybe steering wheel and joystick in these 2. I don't know. And then my track IR on that one maybe. I'm going to be using a lot of those. We've then got the 7.1 surround sound, which incidentally goes under this bit here, which is audio boost. Hang on, there you go. It's upside down. Let's do it that way. So under there is all the audio boost. Audio boost 4. Will it zoom into that? Maybe. God, sometimes I wish I had a manual focus. Yes, so anyway, going up the top, we have got an LGA 2066. That is where my i7 6-core 12-threaded processor is going to go. I forgot to mention the threads on the processor when we were talking about that in the other video. It's got 12 threads, not 8. So it's 4 more threads. It's got lots of DDR4 RAM slots, look, lots. Up here, all important 8-pin. And then obviously the 24 pins over here. So we've got that. We've also got both USB 3 and USB 3.1. I think that's the way they are. I don't even know. It might be that one as well. What's that one? I don't even know what that one is. Where's the manual? We need to find out this thing. We need to find out now, but it's got that and that and that. I'm pretty sure that's USB 3. We're reading it. Slim's reading the manual. This is an unboxing. What are we doing reading the manual? We're not installing it. We're not installing it. But anyway, it's got stuff. I'm just trying to see if I can flick through to see what it tells you. Yeah. Jumper USB. So that is a JS. It says JUSB, so USB 3 and JUSB 4. So these, along with, I suspect, 2 USB 2 ones along the bottom. Wow, okay. Which would be interesting. We'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, there are 2 USB headers there. So there'd be USB 3. USB 2 will be here. Those 2. Obviously, we've got 6 SATA ports. A UTOP 2 connector, which is armor as well, so it's like metal. And then another 2 SATA ports. We need these 6 and those 2. This again, I didn't go up about this in the other video, but in order to make sure you retain those 8, it's always worthwhile considering, because the M.2 that will sit under here or there, you've got 2 M.2 drive slots, basically will run off the PCI Express. If you don't run them off the PCI Express and you run them off the chipset, again, I'd have to verify with the manual. I did read through it, but in certain circumstances, depending on what configuration you have, you can lose you can lose SATA ports. So bear that in mind, which is another reason why I chose to go with this kind of setup. So obviously you've got your CMOS battery. This is a 80mm M.2, and then if you've got a 120 one, it will fit in the bottom here. So you've got both of them. We've got your 2 16X if you run an SLI. They're armoured, so they got extra protection. Now you might think, why have you put metal in? Because you're not going to take the card in and out. It helps support the weight of the card, apparently. That's what they say. I don't know, I've not tried it. And then obviously you've got another 2. So if you're running triple SLI, it'd be those 2 and that one, I suspect. Again, I'd have to check the manual. Things along the bottom. Where are all my... I can't even see them. So you've got fans along there. You've got 3 fan connectors there. You've got 1 up the top for your system fan. Incidentally, this has got, it's got CPU and pump fan are over this side. I know this isn't the review, but you've got a system fan there. So effectively, what I'll do is I'll run my rear case fan off of that, and then my CPU, my water cooler, I'll run off of these. So that's what you tend to do. And then along the bottom, somewhere, one of those connectors along there will be where you have to plug in all that nightmare of power, reset and all of that. I can't remember which one it is, but it's along the bottom. And then you'll have an audio one as well, which is all good. I've got to do it. No, actually, I'll leave that on for a minute. We'll do this one. We'll take the audio one off. Meant to do this with both hands, I think. It's quite sticky. It looks better when it's come off. Right, let me put the camera down a minute. I need both hands. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Look at that. Without the sticky bit on. Now, another thing this board has got is what they call Mystic Light. It's basically the same as ASUS's. Well, I say the same, but it's basically similar to ASUS's Aura sync. A lot of the manufacturers now are going with this, where you can sync up the lighting effects with RAM, and you can add in, it has got down the bottom here extra connectors. It has one at the top here somewhere as well. No, it doesn't. But it's got extra connectors that you can plug in extra like LED strips that you can get, and they will all sync in with the motherboard. So you have a bit of software, you install it, and then you can sync up. You can even have effects like breathing, lightning, strobing, and all sorts of things like that. Or you can just do what I do and have one color constant all the time. But you can sync them. So obviously if you've got a pulsing or something like that, they will all sync together. But there you have it, guys. It's unboxed on the desk. Obviously I will do a review as to how easy it was to install, but I'm going to go away now and install it. So a big shout out to MSI for manufacturing this board, because it is, by all accounts, really good spec. Let's hope it performs as good as the other boards. So guys, let me just move the screen up so I can see what I'm talking about. That's it from me today. So if you've liked this video, hit the like button. I might edit this bit out and then make this part of the review. I'm pretty dark down there. Let's go there. That's better. You can get the light on my face. or there, or there, anywhere. But that's going to be it for today. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas, or questions that you have, chuck them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon all in the description of this video. But most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and share the odd video out. That's it for today, guys. Until the next time, goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.